Hi friends, my name is Ranjit. In this video we will discuss about JavaScript output. So the, the first point is document.getElementYID method that is used to access HTML element, right? And second point, inner HTML property, it defines HTML content. Third point, document.write method defines HTML output used for testing purposes. So this document.write method defines HTML output, but it is mainly used for testing purpose. The fourth point, Windows.alert method, it defines alert box, right? Windows keyword is optional. This keyword window is optional in Windows.alert method. Now fifth point, console.method defines the browser console. It is used for debugging purposes. So that is used for debugging purposes, console.log method. And the windows.print method print the content of the current window. So these are some basic points about the HTML JavaScript output. So now let us see the this is a heading, simply heading, and this is a paragraph element with ID demo, and this is our script tag in the body tag, right? So first one we will see this one. Document.getElementYID. This is a demo. This dot inner HTML 100 minus 50, right? So we have seen that all the details in the previous in text. So save and run in the browser. So according to this, the output would be 100 minus 50 equals to 50. The answer should be 50. Answer is 50. You can see the answer is 50. You can see here, you can see that 100 minus 50, that's why answer is 50. If you change this, suppose if you change 1000 into 500, then answer, what should be the answer? The answer should be 500. Run. Then answer would be here, the 500 would be the answer. 500 would be the answer. Document, you can see the answer is 500, right? So this within the script tag, this document dot get element by id to access this item, and inner HTML to access this content. If we write here, suppose hello JavaScript, suppose we write a text. Now let us see what will happen. Save and run here. So let us see what would be the output if we use the text there instead of yes. You can see the output is hello JavaScript. So now it is printed JavaScript, right? So in this way, okay. Now comment this one and see next one. So this one is used for the testing purpose. This one basically used for testing purpose. Document.write is used for testing purpose. According to this one, the answer should be 100 plus 200. The answer should be 300. Now save and run. The answer should be 300. It is basically used for the testing purpose. Document.write is used for, the answer is 300. You can see the answer is 300. Basically it is used for the testing purpose. Basically this one is used for the testing purpose. Document.write is used for the testing purpose. Now basically comment. Now next one is suppose okay, windows.alert. This windows.alert used to alert the alert box, used for alert box. So if according to this windows.alert, the answer should be 500 plus 100, the answer should be 600. Now save, now run. It will give you the alert box and it will show the 600 as the value, and it will give the alert box windows.alert. You can see this is a alert box, so it is giving the 600, right? So it is giving the 600. Okay, or if you want to write anything else, suppose if you want to write enter username like this, and now run, save and run. So in the alert box it will show enter username. It will show enter username. So here what is saying, enter username, right? So like this. Okay, and but here in this windows is optional. You can, without this one you can use. Now comment this one. You can see if we are not using this window, we can also run this. Suppose we can use here enter password. If we write here enter password, we write, save, and it will work, or this like the same windows.alert and alert is same. This window is optional, but now run this. So if you run this, then it will generate a alert box and it will enter password. You can see here enter password. So this is your alert box. So without using this window, you can directly use alert. Okay. Okay, so now comment this one. Now see next one, console.log. So this is used for browser console. This one used for browser console. So according console.log 800 plus 100, the answer should be 900. Now save, now run. If we run here, now run this, and so we will have to press the F12 of the keyboard, and F12 we have to press, and in the console we will see the output. Okay, no issue. We can do the inspect also. 1 minute. So console.log basically it is used for a browser console. It is used for browser console. So you can see here that it is showing the console, or in the console it is seeing the 1 minute. It is showing the 900. Basically we have it 800 plus 100. It is showing here you can see 900. If we change something like other thing, like suppose we change enter enter password, enter password, we write this one, and now save and run. Now run this and we will see in the console, it will show here enter password, enter password. Now you can see in the console it is showing enter password, right? So browser console, it is showing this one, enter password. Here you can see, you can see enter password. So that is the use of console dot log, right? In this way. Now comment this, right? Now we will learn, this is the script, it is completed. Now we will see the button. This is the button. We will see the one method, windows.print method. This is a method, windows.print method, to print the current window. So now save or run, close this, run. BR is learning windows.print method, it print the current window. Windows.print method, it print the current window. So print this page. When you click, this is your button, when you click this, then this will print this page. When you click this, it will print this page. Now click this, it will see, it is showing, 1 minute wait, it is showing, you can save, right? It is printing, you can print on your printer, or you can save also, right? So here you can print by using this function windows.print method. You can you can print the current window, you can see, right? You can see the right here, you can HP series, and you can print HP, right? So in this way you can print by using the this windows.print method, it print the current window. Okay, so this is all about JavaScript output, right? So like and comment this video and share with your friends. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe. Thank you very much, thanks a lot.